Before we start, if you're not real familiar with email, you may need to know that there are both an inbox that you get with your email address and an outgoing mail server that you get with your email address. And these are two separate things. Whaledrop is a premium email delivery service which replaces your outgoing mail server. It does not affect your inbox. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come into the mail menu and go to preferences, and you can see that I've got one email account configured for Apple Mail, and it's the Gmail IMAP service here. If you look down in the lower right, you see that there is also an outgoing mail server configured, SMTP, and in this case it's set to the Gmail SMTP server. If I click on this link, I can select Edit SMTP Server List, and I can add an additional server to this list to use with my mail account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the plus sign, and I'm going to add the Whaledrop SMTP server, and the address for that server is smtp.whaledrop.com. That address is the same regardless of what email client you are using. And I'll click on Advanced, and Whaledrop uses SSL, and I want to make sure that it's using port 465. So I'll select custom port and put in 465. And then I have to select an authentication method. I'm going to select password, and I'm going to put in my login and password in this box. And my password. Once those are entered, I click OK. And notice that it still says Gmail SMTP server here. I'm going to select the new Whaledrop SMTP server that I just added. It's got a check here to say I'll use only this server with my selected account, which is my Gmail account. And then I'm going to click the red box up here to close this window and save my settings. Now my Apple client is configured to be able to send outgoing mail through Whaledrop.